So, I, 38F, have been with my husband, 39M, for 15 years, married for 11, and I thought we had an amazing relationship. There were small bumps here and there, of course, but nothing like this. To start, I have always made lunch for my husband to take to work, and up until a little over a month ago, that was completely fine. In the middle of March, he said that a new Turkish food stand had opened up outside of his office, and that he had been eating lunches there instead because they were good. Alright, no problem. So, he completely stopped asking for lunches. I had maybe packed 5 during this time frame for him, but I'm not even sure he was eating them now. Then, on Thursday, while I was at home working, I received a phone call from him. I thought he was calling during his lunch break, but it turned out he had accidentally pocket-dialed me instead. At first, I didn't hear much, just him talking to someone, and I was about to hang up until I heard a woman's voice as well. I wouldn't say I'm a jealous person, but I was a little curious, so I muted my call at work and listened. It was just standard conversation at first, but then he started praising this woman's cooking a lot, a lot. This made me realize that he was eating lunch this coworker made. I was a bit peeved, but I figured there might be an explanation. However, that went out the window when she said, "Is it better than your wife's?" To which he replied, "Oh yeah, without a doubt." I mean, it's not tasteless for a start, followed by a ton of laughing. First of all, what the hell is that supposed to mean? 15 years of cooking, and now he has a complaint? And not even to me but to some coworker. Also, that absolutely isn't innocent on her end, right? I'm not crazy in thinking that's so weird, like why even bring me up? Anyway, I raised hell, ended the call, sent him a message not to worry about my tasteless cooking anymore and that he can eat from the bin from now on. He instantly apologized, said that he loves my food and was just trying to seem cool in front of his coworker. I asked why he lied about where he was getting lunch from, and he said that initially he did get it from that stand, but the coworker started offering and he didn't want to tell me because he thought that I would get jealous. Yeah, given what I just heard, can you blame me? So, I've been ignoring him since. I'm still upset, to be honest. I haven't made him lunch or dinner, only for myself since he said that he dislikes it so much. He said today that he's apologized and that I shouldn't keep punishing him, but I'm literally an inch from going to my mom's. I have a suitcase with my clothes packed under our bed ready. My dad thinks it was a stupid comment but that I should work it out. My mom is on my side regardless of my decision. I feel really uneasy about the situation and I'm on the verge of asking for a separation. What do you think? Update 1. Hey all, I'm back. It's not a great update, but you all deserve one for all the advice you gave me on my last post. He confirmed that he developed a crush on her. It's an emotional affair at least, and that's all I really need to hear. I sat him down and had a heart-to-heart with him. The bottom line is these points. Firstly, if I hadn't heard what he said, he most likely would have continued flirting with her. He admitted this himself. Secondly, he liked the attention. She had badmouthed me previously, and he didn't shut it down because he liked it. Thirdly, she has actively been pursuing him for over 3 months now. He hadn't put a stop to it until I caught him. And I think the worst one of all, on the Saturday before last, she offered to give him slop top during lunch together. He declined, but he told me that he let her feel his muscles over his clothes. The only reason he said all of this crap was because I was all sweet, and I said, "I promise, tell me the full truth and we can move on. I'll forgive you, I just want to know." Right, screw that, he is packing his bags. This is my house, and it will be treated as such. I really don't care anymore. If he seriously deluded himself into thinking this is going to last, he can carry on. I'm genuinely so angry more than anything. I did everything for him. I make double what he does, so I paid all the bills while we used his money for fun stuff. When we met, he had crippling CPTSD and body dysmorphia. I did everything to help him get over it. I dealt with his night terrors every freaking night despite it ruining my sleep. I reassured him constantly despite not getting it back. All of it without a freaking complaint. You love someone so much just for them to throw you away so easily. He cried, had a panic attack that I had to calm him down from, and is now taking his time packing. He keeps stopping to come into the living room to ask for a hug. I can't even express how disgusted I feel, like I physically can't even look at him anymore. There was no need. If he was unhappy, he should have told me. I don't know why the hell he even felt the need to get some validation from this girl, but sure, whatever. He keeps saying he doesn't know why he did it, but of course he knows. He's just too much of a coward to tell me. Well, whatever, it's done now. He's leaving, his family is back in Germany, so who knows where he's staying, probably with her, but I'm washing my hands of him. Thank you for all the advice you gave me in the last post. There were so many great ideas that I didn't even end up needing to use because he just downright admitted it all to me. Update 2. I can't post another update to the relationship sub, and I didn't know if people would see it if I just made an edit myself on my other post. Some things went down, but I'm okay. Last night, my soon-to-be ex contacted me. A lot of people told me to delete my recent update made on the post. It honestly slipped my mind that he could be reading it too. He said he was a bit hurt that I'd think he would go for alimony, but that he understands given everything. He told me that he wasn't going to, but if he needed to sign something to prove it, he would. I said given everything that's happened, he can't blame me for being on alert. He said that he's quit his job and that he's thinking about returning to Germany to be with his family there. Additionally, he says he's cut contact with that coworker. He apologized again and wished me the best. Right, and that would have been just fine by itself, but I woke up at about 2:15 a.m. last night needing to use the bathroom, and I saw my Ring doorbell going off. I have footage of him just sitting outside my house talking to himself. Literally, he got there at around 1, knocked, sat down on my front steps, and just started talking. I slept through it and only woke up because I needed the bathroom. I literally sat in my closet for ages just watching the camera, not knowing what to do until he left at 3 a.m. He's probably going to read this too, but I'm somewhere safe. I just can't tell you all for obvious reasons. He sent me a message saying he can't lose me, that I'm the love of his life. I told him to leave me alone and blocked him. I really can't say much, but I'm taking action. So yeah, just a possible last update. It's a bit risky to tell you what's happening now that it's gotten a bit worse, just in case it gets back to him. Up in the comments. I did end up asking him why he declined her offer for Slop Top. I feel like at this point it's pretty much done and dusted, there isn't really a need to keep lying. He said the main thing was that he was a little afraid to cross that line, and that he had rationalized to himself that since it hadn't turned physical, it wasn't bad. He didn't really elaborate on why he was afraid, but we were each other's first, so maybe that's why? I cringed a bit writing about her feeling up his muscles. It feels a bit gross to type out for some reason. My soon-to-be ex is a physically big guy. He's 6 feet 6 inches and roughly 270 pounds. He was in the military for a while, and he never got out of that routine. I really don't know what he means when he talks about his muscles. I mean, it could be any of them. My heart really hurts for him in a strange way. I was a bit panicked this morning after waking up from the night's drama, worried if he had a night terror or something. I know that he betrayed me, but I still can't stop hoping that he's okay. I've messaged some of his friends to check up on him, just in case.